Good morning, Matthew Kalo here, Great Lakes Ford Lincoln of Muskegon. Here you can see we've got a ton of inventory. Today we're going to talk about the differences between the Escape, the Edge, and the Explorer. We're going to look at the differences between S, SE, SEL, and Titanium for each of the three models. You see some of these vehicles have more chrome, some of them have more sporty looking with blacked out wheels. Those are part of the appearance packages. Okay, I've got, you mentioned you wanted to look at some leather options. So we're going to look at the differences between SEL and Titanium. First things first, I have an SEL pulled up back here ready to go. This is a 2018 Ford Escape. No, I'm sorry, we're going to jump over here. The SEL. The differences between the SEL and the Titanium are the roof racks and a little bit of the options on the inside. The grills are slightly different. Both of these vehicles, however, come with leather interior. The SEL uses a traditional standard key. They all have touchscreen systems and will allow you to remotely start your vehicle right from your smartphone. They've got a good amount of back seat space. This one has black leather interior. The passenger seat is not power. It does not go up and down. However, it does manually adjust back and forth, side to side. We're gonna hop in there in a minute and go over the rest of those things. This one doesn't have a whole lot of options, but leather, heated seats, four-wheel drive, review camera, Bluetooth. This is a hands-free liftgate. You just push a button and it opens up. Nice ample cargo space. The heated outside mirrors. I'll show you the inside now. The driver's seat is full power, full leather, automatic headlights, nice little LCD display here that goes over what's going on with the vehicle itself. LCD display here that goes over your radio, phone applications. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can mimic your phone's mapping system right behind the wheel. You see it does take a traditional key, does have heated seats and dual zone temperature settings. Now the benefit to going to the Titanium is an HID headlight, a hands-free liftgate where you swipe your foot underneath the back, a little more chrome, a little more luxury, a hands-free entry system where you can just put your hand, a keyless entry, I'm sorry, hand behind the door handle or finger over this pad to lock and unlock the vehicle. Now you have a full power passenger seat to go up and down. Let me show you around some of the additional perks of the interior. They all come with a keyless entry code on the outside of the door. Now we have memory, which would be kind of nice if you two are two different sizes. Now we have a little bit nicer finishes here. It's like a piano black finish, Sony sound system, which is a much better sound system than the standard one. This particular one does have mapping navigation system. You can get that on either one of the SEL or the Titanium. Now you're seeing that we have a heated steering wheel, parallel parking assistance feature, front parking sensors, a push button, non-key. This does have remote start right on the fob. You can also do it through the phone app like I mentioned. These Titaniums now are going to give you the universal garage door opener. This one happens to have a moonroof. These are available in light interior or dark interior. These two have dark interior, but they're certainly available in light. There's a handful of different colors. We've got pretty much every color available on the lot. I do not see silver out here. I also do, here's a new color on the end here called blue metallic, been pretty popular. Those are available in lighter, dark interior also. Now we're going to talk about the Edge and the difference between an SEL and a Titanium. Here we have a brand new 2018 Ford Edge SEL in blue metallic. This has the dune leather interior. These are slightly larger than the Ford Escape. All of these do have push button start. These are a little larger than the Escape like I mentioned. This particular one is a V6. You can get these in an EcoBoost 4-cylinder. Or the V6. So this has light interior. You see it's brand new, still wrapped in plastic, but it still has a dark cargo area to keep things from getting too dirty back there. Again, they all have the keyless entry code on the outside of the door. These all have the intelligent access also, where you can swipe your foot, put your hand back here to lock or unlock the vehicle. Here's that beautiful dune leather interior. I'm gonna get behind the wheel there in a second. I want to show you the passenger seat to see if this one has a power passenger seat, see if that's important to you. So it does have a power passenger seat. Let's see if it goes up and down. So it does go literally up and down. Sometimes that's helpful for passengers that are different sizes from side to side. Again, light or dark interior. Lots of different color combinations, interior or exterior. If you don't care for this combo, full black interior might be better for you. Let me get behind the wheel and show you some of the advantages of the Edge here. Again, 2 LCD displays here, now one over here and one over here. The one to the left goes over the vehicle, the one to the right goes over the touch screen and phone apparatus. This does all have Bluetooth and a backup camera. They all have backup cameras. This particular one has heated seats, heated steering wheel, dual zone temperature settings, push button start, a good sound system. Again, it still has the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can mimic your phone's mapping system right on the touch screen. Now the advantage of going to a titanium is now we've got the availability of 20-inch wheels opposed to an 18-inch wheel. 20-inch wheels, a little more chrome. This particular one is pretty loaded up. It's got front parking sensors, a front camera, side parking sensors for parallel parking, a hands-free liftgate. This particular one also has a trailer towing package. Now the power passenger seat is going to be a little bit more power. This one has a ceramic interior, which is a little bit lighter than the Dune. These are also available in a brown or a black. Now we have power tilting telescoping steering wheel, memory seating, universal garage door opener, twin panel moonroof, lane keeping system where this vehicle will literally keep itself pulled back into the lane. Now we have air-cooled seats. These are some of the advantages to going to the titanium over the SEL. Sony sound system, a little bit nicer appliques in here, parallel parking feature, front parking sensors, air-cooled seats, heated seats, 360-degree camera, front camera, rear camera, but they all have that. Adaptive cruise control. In the event of an accident, this vehicle will throw an LED heads-up display to warn you of somebody pulling out in front of you. Again, I'm kind of going a little quickly, and I'm just giving you some briefings from the SEL to the titanium on the Ford Edge. Now we're going to talk about the Ford Explorer. You see we've got a ton of edges in all different colors. This is a brand new white gold, ruby red, burgundy velvet. Explorers, you see we've got a really good selection of those as well. We're going to jump over and see the differences between the XLT and the Limited. Here's a Limited, here's an XLT. The XLT still has leather interior, touchscreen system, remote start, heated steering wheel, front parking sensors. This particular one has 20-inch wheels. It's blue metallic, has dark interior. We also added a pinstripe to this one. You can get these in 18-inch wheels or 20-inch wheels. These are the chrome ones though. They all have the intelligent access where you put your hand behind the door handle or pad here. They all have full power passenger seats and driver seats. Now the Explorers all have a third row seat. The second row seat you can get in a configuration like this, or you can get it open in the center where you can pass through, or you can get it with a console. Really nice blue. This is also a V6 with a towing package. You don't see the towing package on the Explorers. It's hidden behind that little panel. Rear view camera with washer. Hands-free liftgate, push a button or swipe your foot. Does have a built-in scuff plate down here. It's a little covered in snow, but you can see that here. The third row seats are really nice. You can have them show as a third row seat or as cargo. They flip and fold independently and very simply and easily. The XLT does it manually, where you push a couple levers and pull a couple tabs, whereas the Limited is all push button for that third row. Let me go up front here and show you around a few more things. Again, full power, everything. LCD display very similar to the Edge. in-dash touchscreen system. This particular one has navigation. They all have push-button start. They all have remote start. They also all allow you to Bluetooth your phone, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. They do have the universal garage door opener. This particular one has a twin panel moonroof. This one back here is covered up, but there's a little skylight back there. Now, sorry, my video just cut off from the 10-minute mark, but I finished off with the XLT over here. Now here's the limited edition that we were just talking about. The advantages of the limited is now you're going to get a little bit more chrome, a little more luxury. This one has a rain-sensitive windshield wipers. This one has massaging seats. Push the little tab here on the side of your seat. It actually starts to massage you. These are air-cooled, ventilated seats. Better sound system. A little more wood grain. A little more chrome. This one has the second row bucket seats where a little pass-through can go back to your third row occupants. This one also has a twin panel moonroof, but they're both closed off right now. These are all chrome, four-wheel drive, V6 vehicles. Great in the snow. Let me go up front here and show you a few extras. This one happens to have blind spot monitoring sensors. Memory seating now. Power tilting telescoping steering wheel. Same LCD here. Now we have adaptive cruise control where our vehicle will slow down in the event of somebody slowing down in front of us, or warn us with this LED heads-up display. I cut out again. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll try to piece this together. Here is the interior of the limited edition. We now have all the same features as the XLT, except now we have rain-sensitive windshield wipers, a little bit better Sony sound system, a 360-degree camera, front parking sensors, air-cooled seats. So I'm going to do one more little walkthrough of all of the inventory and kind of show you the different colors that we have. You mentioned you don't care for the black wheels, so the darker wheels. You see you have a great selection. This is again just to kind of get you started, to see what you like, what you don't like, what's important, what's not important. Go over the differences between XLT and limited or titanium. Hopefully this video was helpful. I can't wait to hear your feedback. I'd love to do some closer individual one-on-one videos per vehicle when you maybe pin it down to excluding one or including a couple. Either way, can't wait to meet you. Don't forget to call, text, or email matt@greatlakesford.com or 231-206-5423. Thank you.